Hello students, in this video lecture we are going to see the simulation of all the logic gates on multisim. As you know, we have available logic gates are NOT gate, AND gate, NAND gate, OR gate, NOT gate, XOR and XNOR gate. We have to simulate all the logic gates on multisim. On multisim, we have to select all the logic gates from TTL option in toolbar. So you can see different type of gates and IC number available in TTL logic family option. So we have to select all the logic gates according to their numbers from this component list. So firstly we are going to select NOT gate, and NOT gate IC number is 7404. So you are selecting 7404 NOT gate. As in 7404 there are 6 NOT gates, we are selecting only one NOT gate. So this is our one NOT gate, and to apply the input we have to select source. From source we have to select digital source, and from digital source we have to select interactive digital constant. So we are selecting one input, and to check the output we have to use LED. So from diode we are going to select LED, and LED can be used of any color: blue, green, orange, red or yellow. So I am selecting the green LED. And also we have to use ground. So from source I am using power source, and from power source I am using digital ground. So this is our digital ground. Now we are going to connect the input to NOT gate, and output of NOT gate is connected to LED, and LED second terminal is connected to cathode, is connected to ground. So we have done the circuit part of NOT gate simulation. So we are now simulating the NOT gate. So to start the simulation, we have to use this run button. So press this run button and simulation is started. As we have applied input 0 and NOT gate complements the digital, any digital input, the 0 is complemented in 1. So this LED glows because the output of LED, output of NOT gate is logic 1 or logic high. So, or we can say output is 1. So 0 is given and output is 1. Similarly, if we change the input from 0 to 1, the output is 0 as LED does not glow. Next, we are going to simulate OR gate and NOT gate. So we have to select OR gate from the TTL logic family or CMOS logic family. I am using TTL logic family. The OR gate number, OR gate IC number is 7432. This is OR gate. So I am using 7432 for OR gate. There are 4 OR gate. I am using one OR gate. Similarly for NOR gate, the IC number is 7402. I am using the 7402 IC number for NOT gate. Now we have to apply input to this OR gate on NOT gate. To apply the input, I am copying this input. I am copying this input. So I am copying this input and pasting it twice for OR gate. Similarly for NOR gate, two inputs. So one input for NOR gate and one input for second input for NOR gate. So these input are applied to NOR gate. Similarly, these inputs are applied to OR gate. To measure output, again we have to use LED. So this LED is copied and connected to the output of OR gate, and also it is connected to output of NOR gate. As we know that OR gate and NOR gate are complement of each other. If the input conditions are same in both OR gate and NOR gate, the output will be complemented of each other in OR and NOR gate. So let's check the simulation of OR gate and NOR gate. The simulation is started with this button. As in OR gate, both inputs are 0, the output is 0, and vice versa in NOR gate, as both input are 0, the output is 1, which is complement output of OR gate. Next input condition, if we apply 0 and 1, the output is 1 in OR gate, and similarly if we apply 0 and 1 in NOR gate, the output is 0. You can see that the both output of OR and NOR gate for same input condition are complement of each other. Next, if we apply both input 1, again output of OR gate is 1, and same if both input are 1 in NOR gate, the output is 0. So we have checked all the input condition for OR gate and NOR gate, and we can say the OR gate and NOR gate are complement of each other, as their output are complement of each other for same input condition. Next, we are going to simulate AND gate and NOR gate. Again, we have to select AND gate and NAND gate from the TTL, and for NAND gate IC number is 7400, and similarly 7408 is the IC for AND gate. So I am using one AND gate, and similarly one NAND gate, the IC number is 7400. Now we have to apply input. So input is copied from the design. So this input is applied. Two inputs are applied to AND gate. Similarly, two inputs are applied to NAND gate. Inputs are connected to NAND gate, and to measure the output we are using LED again. So we are copying it. Measure the output is connected to LED. So this is the circuit part of simulation of AND gate and NAND gate. Now let's start the simulation. As you can see, both input condition in AND gate and NAND gate are similar, so outputs are complement of each other. And you know that in AND gate, when both the inputs are 1, then output is 1, otherwise output is 0. So here both inputs are 1, that's why output is 1. And in NAND gate, the output is complement of this AND gate. So in NAND gate, if any one input is 1, the output will be 0. So if we change the input condition, accordingly we get the output for AND gate and NAND gate. In AND gate, if any one input is 0, the output is 0, and in NAND gate, the output is complement of AND gate. So if any one input is 0, the output will be 1. So other condition output is similarly we get the output. One input is 0, so output is 0. One input is 0 in NAND gate, so output is 1. So this is the simulation of AND gate and NAND gate. Now let's simulate the XOR gate. The XOR gate IC number is 7486. So we have to select 7486 from the TTL logic family. So this is our XOR gate. We have to use only one XOR gate, so it is used. Now apply the input to XOR gate and check the output. So two inputs are required for XOR gate. For output we are using LED. Connect the input to XOR gate and output is connected to the LED. Now let's check the simulation of XOR gate. Before that, the logic for the XOR is that if odd number of inputs are 1, then output is 1, otherwise output is 0. So this is the logic that you have to remember. Simulation, if we start the simulation, we are output in the XOR gate is if both inputs are 1, so inputs are in even number, so output is 0. And similarly, if we make only one input 1 and other input 0, so inputs are 1 in odd number, then output is 1. So output is 1 when input is 1 and 0. Similarly, if both inputs are 0, there is no 1 in the input, so output is 0. Similarly, if upper input is 0 and lower input is 1, so one input is 1 means in odd number we have inputs 1, so output is 1. So this is the simulation of our XOR gate. So this is the simulation for all the logic gates which are used in the digital electronics. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section of YouTube video.